Congress MP and party candidate from Berhampore, Adhir Ranjan has now slammed the TMC and claimed that they are trying to capture roads and trying to create issues for the people. He has claimed that he has also attempted to contact the Election Commission to disperse them, but they had come back and sat down. He has laid further allegations on the TMC and said that they want to reduce the voter turnout because they are aware that maximum people will vote against the TMC. He has ended these statements by saying that he will not let TMC win in Berhampore. Now, as we see a heavy battle in this constituency, will Adhir Ranjan be able to prove his mettle once again? Before we get into that discussion, let us listen in to what Adhir Ranjan had to say.
बदनसीबी हो रहे हैं, जितना मैं घूम रहा हूँ उतना उनके खिलाफ वोट जा रहे हैं, तो इसमें वो आ रहे हैं कि किसी हालत में अधीर चौधरी को कहीं ना कहीं रुकवाने का बंदोबस्त करे तो कुछ बच सकता है, लेकिन मैं तो रुकने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं चलने वाला हूँ, किसी हालत में मुझे रोका नहीं जा सकता। कुछ टीएमसी के गुंडे लोग हैं यहाँ वर्कर है, ये सारे रोड को अपना कब्जे में रखने का कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लोगों का आवागमन में काफी तकलीफ हो रहे हैं, तो ये भी मैंने दरखास्त किए हैं ये कि इलेक्शन कमीशन को जिसको हटाओ, इसको डिस्पर्सल किया जाए, क्योंकि लोगों के आवागमन में कोई तकलीफ हो, कोई दिक्कत हो, तो कभी कभी आते हैं, हटाते हैं, फिर दोबारा आके बैठ जाते, और इस तरीके की झंडा लहराता ही हुआ कि कोई भी अगर वोटर चुनाव में हिस्सा लेने जाए तो उनका सर पे टीएमसी पार्टी की जो झंडा नमन करते हुए जाना पड़ेगा। मतलब ये मजबूरन से रास्ता है ही नहीं इसके अलावा, तो ये और कुछ नहीं, ये नया तरीका अपनाया कि किसी हालत में वो चाहते हैं कि हमारे बहरमपुर शहर में चुनाव में मतदान की जो आंकड़ा इसमें कमी आए, क्योंकि उनको ये जानकारी लग चुके हैं कि जितने लोग यहाँ वोट देने के लिए जा रहे हैं उसमें से ज्यादा लोग तृणमूल पार्टी के खिलाफ ही वोट दे रहे हैं, तो इसलिए उनका डर है कि किसी हालत में कम से कम आंकड़े को कम किया जाए, मतदान की प्रक्रिया को किसी हालत में बाधित किया जाए और साथ साथ आंकड़े को कमी किया जाए। इसको मद्देनजर ये सारे इस तरीके की अब तो जानते करतूत करने में ये माहिर है, कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हम भी छोड़ने वाला नहीं हूँ, मैं भी इनके पीछे लगे हुए हैं। मैं किसी हालत में ना कोई बूथ लूटने दूंगा, ना कोई बूथ कब्जा करने दूंगा, ना उनको जीतने दूंगा।
All right, joining us to talk more about this is Ruhi Roy, BJP spokesperson. Manav Jaiswal, TMC spokesperson, also joins us on the program. Last but not the least, Joyita Basu, editor of the Sunday Guardian, with us in the studio as well. Manav, I'll begin with you. Well, it seems that it's not only the Bharatiya Janata Party who's accusing time and again the TMC of disruption in elections, but it's also the Congress, which until very recently was also an ally of the TMC until Mamata Banerjee broke off that alliance right before the elections. How do you respond to these charges that Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has made?
First of all, namaskar to the nation. It is a beautiful day today. The whole country is celebrating the festival of Loktantri. This is how the future of India will be decided. Whereas if you talk about Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and BJP, they are sitting on the same chair, actually on the same chair. You remember Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has stated that every vote that you give to TMC, it's better that you give it to BJP. That is the appeal which he has done in his own constituency. He's losing. He's losing with big numbers. He's the only man of Congress in Bengal who has actually confined Congress to 0 seats in the assembly. This is his achievement. So we are not really bothered about Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. As far as the Indian National Congress is concerned, today I would like to congratulate the people of Berhampore, the people where Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is coming from, that they're going to be literally celebrating independence. Independence from the dual character of a person like Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, who does not even know what India is all about. He does not know where you have to, who are you fighting with. The whole country is fighting against the BJP. The whole country is fighting against the atrocities, the policies, the adverse policies of this government. And what Adhir Ranjan is doing? He is conniving with the BJP people in Bengal and trying to, pull TMC down. Unfortunately for him, he has lost the battle, and this is how the ex-MP Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary would be, addressed after 4th of June.
Okay, all right. Joyita, how do you respond to what Manav has said? And of course, historically, the BJP and the TMC are yet to secure a victory in Berhampore. The contest predominantly has always been between the Congress and the left. But these are serious charges that Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is making.
No, first of all, I'm not here to respond to either BJP or Trinamool spokespersons. I'm not a politician. I'm not from any political party. As an independent analyst, I'm going to give my view, number one. You see, when you're looking at Berhampore, the fact of the matter is that the fight between, I wouldn't say it is between Congress and Trinamool, it is a fight between Trinamool and Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. And I think it's a fight between Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and Mamata Banerjee. The fact is, you see, Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is the only reason why that there is no I mean, of course, Rahul Gandhi also contributed to the quote-unquote the cause. The fact of the matter is that it is Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary who has been instrumental in ensuring that this India alliance does not take shape in Bengal. So, whatever the Congress might be saying at the national level, no, that she is also, Mamata Banerjee is also a part of the alliance. The fact is that Mamata Banerjee is not a part of the alliance is because of the tremendous opposition that has come from Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary at the ground level, and it is perhaps because to take, I mean, I would say to ensure that Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is shown his place, that Mamata Banerjee has brought in, of all people, someone from Gujarat, a lady who has been talking about Bohiragato, about BJP. She gets the ultimate Bohiragato, and that also from Bohiragato means, from outsider, and that also all the way from Gujarat. And fields against Adhir Ranjan, basically to show that I can get someone from outside and I can defeat you. So this battle is personal. So and it's very interesting to see which way this election will be going, because from whatever I am hearing, Yusuf Pathan is giving a very tough run for Adhir Ranjan's money. And when he is talking about you should vote for BJP, the fact of the matter is that he is just repeating what an India Alliance partner said, the same thing. I am talking about Tejashwi Yadav. From the stage, he said that you are not going to vote for Pappu Yadav in that particular seat. Pappu Yadav, there is a history over the Pappu Yadav RJD conflict over there.
Yes.
So he said that do not vote for Pappu Yadav, go and vote for BJP or whoever that person is. So it is something, these are personal fights, these are tough wars, and even these people, they forget about their alliances, what exactly, because they get embroiled in these personal fights in such a big way. I would say even Adhir Ranjan also has done that, Tejashwi Yadav has done that, and certain others also do it. And they forget about their own alliances, they forget about everything. It's a personal grudge, it's a personal fight. So this is all it's about.
Rohi, before I go to Manav for a response to what Joyita has said, how do you look at the situation? The Bharatiya Janata Party getting 18 seats in 2019, and like history has borne witness, the Congress and the left have always been dominant in Berhampore. Do you think that the Bharatiya Janata Party is going to be making any inroads today?
See, after a long time in our entire nation, we are seeing a pro and incumbents wave. And as Narendra Modi has already said, that Abhi Bar Shashtra Par is going to be a reality. And even in West Bengal, we are going to touch the figure of 30 seats, and definitely Berhampore is also going to contribute in it. Now, as far as the entire country is concerned, today the entire country is celebrating the festival of democracy. But sadly in West Bengal, as the culture continues, without violence, vote cannot take place. So even in Bolpur, in Bardhaman Purbo, in Bardhaman Pitapur, Birbhum, everywhere there is bloodshed. Even in Berhampore, some of our polling agents have been removed from the booths. And in one particular area, TMC was seen distributing breads and bananas to influence the voters. But these all tactics will not work. I am claiming that our candidate Dr. Nirmal Shah is going to win from Berhampore. I am not making a mere claim. Rather, I am saying this as far as statistics are concerned. In 2019, when Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary won, from Berhampore Assembly itself, he got around 1.3 lakh votes. And this is one of the reasons why he won. Now, cut to 2021 elections, the vote share of Congress dipped to 40,000 something around. And for BJP, it rose to, 45%. And currently, Subrata Moitra is our MLA from this area. And again, the people of Berhampore, the land which we often refer to as Korno Suborno, the land of Rani Bhavani, the land of Ma Brahmomoi, will never vote for a person like Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary again, who insulted our first tribal women chief president, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, who in the parliament, the temple of democracy, questioned India's authority over the POK, who recently passed a racist comment against the Indians, comparing them with Negroes. And also recently I've seen how he said that Congress will not speak against Adani and Ambani if they give money to them. So such political parties who can sell their ideologies, definitely people will not vote for them. At the same time, if I talk about Yusuf Pathan, Mamata Banerjee had a very famous slogan in Bengal, ki Bangla ke Gujarat hote debo na, which means that I will not allow Bengal to become another Gujarat. And any imports of us from Gujarat who forget about knowing Bengali, he's not even aware of the culture of Bengal.
Let Manav respond to that. Manav, do you think that's gone against the principles which have been often elucidated by Mamata Banerjee, that she will not be getting anybody from outside of West Bengal to fight for the TMC?
It's quite appalling. People don't really understand what is the actual
meaning of Boiragato. What Mamata Banerjee means to Boiragato. It is not the literal meaning of Boiragato. Boiragato are who? They are those people who does not understand Bengal. They do not believe in the culture of Bengal. They have insulted Bengal. It could be anyone, even your family member could be a Boiragato, who insults you, who demeans you, who actually kills the essence of the family. He's also a Boiragato. Who is Yusuf Pathan? He has represented the Kolkata Knight Riders for many a times, and he is an Indian, decorated player. He is an Indian first. This is the election for the country. He's playing for the country. Why are you just sticking him to Bengal? It is unfortunate, isn't it? Don't you think we need that people from Gujarat can come and do election? Mujhe Ma Ganga ne bulaya hai, and they're very fortunate about it, and you're not fascinated. But what about Yusuf Pathan? Who is he? He's an Indian first, and he's not a Boiragato. His responsibilities towards Bengal, what he has done for Bengal to make it, standardized pictures all over India. How many IPLs he has played? What is the social activities he has? He has never insulted Bengal, has he? Give me one instance where Yusuf Pathan has insulted Bengal, like Mr. Narendra Modi and Mr. Amit Shah, the BJP clan, Mr. Suvendu Adhikari, the way he has insulted the women. Everything that BJP is doing today is insulting Bengal. And whereas Yusuf Pathan coming in, he is coming as a blozer into the arena, who is actually giving
So what you're saying, that insulting the party is insulting Bengal. Is that what you're saying? Are you conflating the two?
They have insulted Bengal. You have understood what has happened in Sandesh Khali. They have actually paid and forged FIR. That's a complete fraud that they have done to demean Bengal. When you have Mr. Modi coming in Bengal and not giving the Awas Yojana money to the people of Bengal, that's insulting Bengal. When you talk about GST money which has been laid in the central government, they are not giving us for our road development and infrastructure, that is demeaning Bengal. When you take different names, call people different names.
Let Rohi respond to the accusations that you have made, and then we'll go to Joyata.
Firstly, it's so surprising that for TMC, the Prime Minister of India, the Home Minister of India, they become Boiragato, and suddenly, as far as the Wilson family, let me tell you, in 2021 elections, TMC is not when he was speaking.
Manav, let him finish his point. Manav, 1 second, Manav. Manav, hold on. Manav, you always do this. 1 second. Manav, you'll get your response. Manav, you always do this. Wait.
Let's be civil. So, as far as his slogan is concerned, he is talking about nationalism, patriotism. You know what was TMC's slogan in 2021? Amar Bangla hoibe na, Amar Bangla shoibe na, UP Bihar hoibe na. That is, people on UP and
No,
Bihar.
Rohi, first reflect on the definition of a Bengali and people who are from outside, as suggested by Manav. Respond to that.
We believe in nationalism. We are a Rashtravadi party. Every person in India is equal, unlike what TMC does. They were the one who insulted the people of other parts of the country during 2021 elections and then brought Shatrughan Sinha. This is the party the TMC is. It is a totally dogla party, a party of hypocrites. And Dr. Nirmal Shah, I'm mentioning the son of the soil, Dr. Nirmal Shah, because he is not only a doctor. Even during this poll campaign, he was giving free treatment to the people. And he has taken his entire upbringing comes from RSS Shakha, and that is why he is so respectful towards all the candidates from TMC to Congress. He's respectful towards everyone, and that is why BJP is a party with a difference. And today, when we are talking about, I think we should also talk about development, which is very important because without development, this entire politics is just a hogwash. So BJP never had such a huge base in Berhampore, and that's a fact.
Let me rope in Joyita into this as well. Joyita, first of all, do you agree with the definition of an outsider that has been, of course, reaffirmed by Manav?
Well, I think, it is a very convenient definition.
Anybody who insults Bengal is what Mamata intended to say.
The thing is, you see, it's a very convenient thing to say.
Or is he trying to be politically correct?
No, he was not trying to be politically correct. I think he is trying to be politically oversmart. Okay. That is definitely not correct.
Okay.
And he's basically...
That brought a smile to his face at least. I've seen him smile for the first time.
So the whole point is that...
He's smiling at the people of Bengal are crying.
Okay. All right. Let's not exaggerate, Rohi. I'll get a response. Joyita, finish your point.
No, the whole point is, you see, I mean, if you start talking like this, I mean, a whole lot of... But the problem, you see, the more Mamata Banerjee pushes this argument, this logic about Bohiragato, outsiders, which has been going on. And to an extent, it did pay her dividends in 2021. What she doesn't realize is that she is also endangering, putting under threat the whole Bengali population that is there outside of the state, and there is a large number of people.
How is she doing that?
Yeah, she's doing it, you see, because if you look at her, and even for that matter, there are lots of other people in Bengal who are constantly bad-mouthing North Indians, who are constantly bad-mouthing West Indians, western part of them, UP Bihar hote the UP Gujarat hote debo na, meaning the state should not become UP and Gujarat. For God's sake, come to UP and see what is happening in UP. If Bengal even becomes UP in the next 10 years, they should be, happy about it. So, this whole targeting of certain states, and as a result of which what happens is a huge number of Bengalis that are settled in these states, okay. And the thing, as a result, they are all putting the focus on them, and they are endangering their livelihoods in these states. So, I, as a state chief minister, to bring in these kinds of artificial differences, she should stop this. It's extremely irresponsible rhetoric. That's what I feel about it.
All right, Manav, you get to respond now. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it.
Definitely don't want to be personal. Well, I have seen Mr. Roy and then I have known Ms. Basu. They apparently, with the surname, they're actually Bengali. And the way she's scared that whatever she's saying, I don't know.
Now you're being personal.
Exactly.
Now you're being personal.
I don't know
Exactly.
I'm not being personal. I'm just trying to characterize. Is she scared? Has she been threatened all these days by anyone? No, she has to answer it pretty well because she definitely does not stay in Bengal, I guess. But nevertheless, I have to understand. Do you think that Bengal will become UP? You want Bengal to become UP? Where in Hathras, a girl is murdered, raped and murdered, and even the dead body is not given to the family for last cremation. Why?
Okay, can we stay with Bengal? Manav, can we stick with Bengal? Can we stick with Bengal?
That is the problem. They always divert it to UP.
Then we'll have to talk about the rest of India. Manav, either we stick to Bengal, or we'll have to talk about the rest of India. We talk about the TMC, we talk about West Bengal, we talk about Mr. Adhir Ranjan.
Vineet,
Yeah.
You didn't stop her from comparing Bengal to UP.
No,
I'm
I
just
said that
bringing
you
the
guys
mirror.
compare constantly.
Okay.
I'm just showing
All
you the
right,
mirror.
fair enough.
Do you want people like Atiq Ahmed should be murdered by 18-year-old kid? Do you want Bengal to become that? Do you want to become India to become one of that? Tell Ms. Basu. I would love to know that. Indian would love to know that.
We
You
would
want
like to...
India to become like UP?
Well,
That the
I'll tell you
gangsters be shot
something,
by,
Mr. What's his name?
youngsters as young as 18 years.
Manav Jaiswal Agarwal. What's his name?
Give a recess, man. Give a recess. The people like you.
Okay, let Rohi come in. Let Rohi.
Well, as a Bengali,
One
I'm
second.
ashamed when I
We need to
see, cash
Okay,
tumbling
one
out
second.
of
Give him another minute. Give him another minute, Rohi. Give him another
sure,
minute.
sure.
Manav, wrap up.
Sure.
Wrap up. We have a paucity of time.
Now, I need to understand one more thing. That Rohi was like so ecstatic about what BJP has been doing. What is Rashtrawadi? What is nationalism? I don't know. I'm an Indian. I was born in Bengal. And we have run a lot of wars against the atrocities of the central government. In last few years, till from COVID, before that GST, then demonetization, The demonizing, the policies of this government has actually not only killed the economy, it has actually killed the enthusiasm of every citizen of this country. We are not responsible for the joblessness. We are not responsible for the rise increase in expenses on day-to-day life of the people. We are not responsible for the death what happened in COVID because of the wrong policies of this government. This gentleman of yours, the leader of yours, the Pramukh Pracharak, was coming to Calcutta when Shamshan and Kabristan mein tandav ho raha tha Delhi mein. Ganga bhi ro rahi thi, Yamuna bhi ro rahi thi, and this gentleman is coming to Calcutta and catcalling Didi.
Okay, all right. Manav, I'll have to bring in Rohi and Joyita then. Rohi, go ahead.
Yes, Mamata Banerjee has been often seen using the worst Bengali slang for the Prime Minister of India. I don't want to get into rhetoric. Let us come back to Berhampore, what we were initially discussing. As we always say that BJP is a party with a difference, and despite not being in a position of power in Berhampore for a long time, actually ever, we have not stopped the work in Berhampore. So actually in 2008, when UPA government was in power, they wanted to start a food park there, but it never materialized. And it was in 2016 when the NDA government started this work. At the same time, 18.95 lakh BD workers from West Bengal are getting the benefit of a centralized hospital at Julian in Berhampore. At the same time, this TMC, when they came to power, they promised that in the area of Kandi, which is often prone to floods, that they will do a flood management, they will take up a flood management scheme basically, and they did not do anything. So these are, this rhetorics, we can go on and on of political rhetorics. They can talk about Hathras, we can talk about Shandeshkhali, we can talk about Parshi, they can talk about Kavdeep, we can talk about Hashkhali, we can talk about thousands of incidents, but how long will this continue? Are we doing politics over the dead body of people? How long will Bengal bear all these? I mean, I am a person, I am a youth, and for my education purpose, for some time I had to stay outside Bengal in Pune. Keep talking about details. I have personally experienced people telling me, I went to a particular area where people, because of this rhetorics, these people are from Hooghly, and they mostly work as goldsmiths in Pune. They told me that, because of TMC, we sometimes even hear the TMC insult people of other states, and now what happens?
Okay, all right. Rohi, we have a paucity of time. Joyita, come in now.
Yeah, you see, what I am, when I'm looking at the Bengal situation, I am really disappointed to see how this whole enormity of this Shandeshkhali issue is being, I mean, the narrative that is being spun, that it is fake. Okay, the whole point is that we saw these thousands of women, or at least hundreds and hundreds of women coming out, what seemed like a spontaneous agitation and anger against these people. And what are we saying now? And the whole point is that whatever the TMC is saying, there are these women who are saying that they have been coerced into saying this, there are fake videos and all. So frankly, as analyst, I am very confused, and I am also disturbed because what seems to be some serious gender related crimes that have been taken place. Now when these people are talking about Hathras, but when similar crimes take place in Bengal, very sad, both cases, there is this whole spin industry is being tried to be built up, saying it's fake, false. Sorry, be a little more compassionate towards the women. Why are you saying that women are lying?
Okay, all right. Manav, quickly. Manav, 15 seconds. We have to wrap up.
First of all, Ms. Joyita is not even aware that what has really gone there in Shandeshkhali. There's only one rape case.
The problem is all the people of Shandeshkhali video specifically said.
He has been
Rohi, let him finish. Rohi, let him make his point. Rohi, 1 second. Let him make his point.
She had been conned by Rekha Sharma. She had been signed the blank paper, and she has come ahead and said, not only that, the BJP, their, Sabhapati, the Mandal committee head, he has told on the video that they paid money for these FIRs. People, the women out there, they're outraged.
But they also beat up a TMC candidate, a TMC person.
They are questioning the presence of...
Didn't they beat up a TMC person for making fake allegations?
These people are con people. They are actually demeaning their...
All right. Okay. 1 second. Manav, let Joyita squeeze in one more point. Joyita, we have to wrap up.
The whole point is that, you see, you are telling us that this whole vast swath of women, all the Bengali media channels that I have seen and Bengali newspapers, everybody is lying. So I'm so sorry. This
Okay.
is when you are talking about, this is serious matter.
All right, we have run out of
Don't
time.
trivialize
Unfortunately,
it.
Rohi, we have run out of time. We're going to take a short break on that note. Of course, we're going to continue our rolling coverage for the fourth phase of the general elections 2024.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.